All right, so Photopea, we're going to look at doing some brightness and contrast and changing the color of photos. There's a few different ways to do this. Feel free to poke around a little bit and try some things. You're not going to break anything by looking through there and trying different things. I'm going to open up my photo from my desktop, and most of these are under image adjustments, and you can see all these different possibilities that are under here. And the first one, brightness and contrast, we can take a look at that. I'm going to move the window over so I can see the preview and see how it's changing. So turning up the brightness or turning down the brightness depending on your image, and using the slider for the contrast as well. I like to click and unclick the preview button and just see if I'm improving the image before and after, and see if it's a change that I want to make. If it is a change I like, I'm going to hit OK. And you can do multiple image adjustments to these as well. So you could go in here and maybe you want to play around with the color balance this time. Move this over so we can see what we're doing. If I want to bring up the red, bring down the red possibly. Each image is going to be a little bit different, and maybe it's changing the colors on here isn't really going to help it. Usually small changes is best. Let's see, before and after. Before and after. I'm not sure if I really improved it, but you would spend a little more time going through and seeing if you like the changes or not. There are some other ones that will do a pretty big change, like something like invert is going to make it look like a negative. So you may not want to do that. And if you do something you didn't like, you can always go to edit and step backwards, and that's going to undo that last step. But go into image and adjustments and check out some of the different possibilities and see if you want to adjust some of these things in your image. Bring down the color saturation, bring it up. Usually when you're working with these things, you're not trying to make the image look super weird or strange like this. So usually you're just trying to improve how your image looks. I'm going to cancel that one. Once you got it to a place you like, you're going to go to File, Export As, save as either a JPEG or a PNG. Remember, don't worry about that zoomed in version there. It's just giving you a little bit of a detail of what it's going to look like. You would hit save it to where you need it. And that's a brief look at doing some of those image adjustments.